Good morning, good afternoon, good evening, wherever you are, whenever you are. Hello, thank you for watching my videos. It's Mike. It's February 6th, 2009. Getting quite late here. I've been doing a lot of research this evening. Now, there's going to be a series of 3 videos here tonight. Now, the first one's just going to give you a summary recap for those of you that don't have time to listen to me ramble for 20 minutes. But for those of you that do want to listen to me ramble, I'm going to present some very interesting information that you may wish to go investigate further. Basically, you may have noticed I've been a little distracted the last few days. That's because someone pointed me at some rather interesting and intriguing information. A chap named Reinhardt. Now, Reinhardt had a website, and on there you could sign up and pay $720 a year, which I decided not to, funnily enough, and get some information from him about what would be happening with the markets across time. So, now, I don't know about his earlier predictions, but last 2 have been pretty impressive. September 5th, he predicted 2008 there would be a market event, and that is when, you know, the first problem occurred within the stock markets. And then he predicted October 6th. Now, how do you know about October 6th? That's when the stock market really tanked. You know, the 6th, 7th, 8th went from, 11,000 down to under 8,000. How did he know that was going to happen? Well, his conviction is that this is all related to a group called legatus. And he's pretty much pinning all of this mess on them. So I'm going to include a link to their website, and in later videos we'll do a little further research on what I found about legatus. But anyway. So I don't know about his other 3 predictions. He's made 6 so far. His last one, however, is very interesting. Basically, his prediction was that February 9th there would be a financial event, followed by another event on February 13th. A twofer, as we like to call it in Canada. 2 for 1. Now, he gave a number of clues on his website, and I'll discuss how he does that in the later videos. But one thing you should be aware, basically what he's predicting is something along the lines of the stimulus package is going to seriously mess up the stock market. There's going to be a decline in the dollar, a dramatic decline in the dollar. This is going to trigger some bankruptcies across the country. The bankruptcies will in turn trigger defaults on what are called synthetic CDOs. A synthetic CDO, a credit default obligation, basically part of the terminology of that is if 9 of 100 listed companies go bankrupt, you have to give all the money back to the issuer. So effectively they call in the entire amount of money. This is trillions of dollars. You know, I was talking about, the gross domestic product of the United States is $14 trillion. Total number of synthetic CDOs is unknown, but it is estimated in the tens of trillions of dollars. Where does this money go? To the banks. The banks are going to get the money. Now, these are the events that are forecasted by Reinhardt over the next week. And I must say, his website is very cryptic, and I was having a lot of fun trying to figure things out here. But for people out there, please be aware, there is a serious risk. If the Treasuries start going, and the stimulus plan, if the stimulus plan goes through and the Treasuries start going, you will see a serious decline in the dollar this week. Following that, there will be bankruptcies, and more than likely, a lot of these synthetic CDOs will be called in. 6 of the companies, or quite a few of the companies that are in a lot of these synthetic CDOs have already failed. Companies like Bear Stearns, Lehman Brothers, the Atlantic Banks, all 3 of them, Freddie Mac, Freddie Mae, American Insurance Group, AIG, AMBAC, MBIA, Countrywide Financial, Countrywide Home Loans, Washington Mutual, General Motors, Ford, AT&T, a whole bunch of U.S. home builders. If any of those go, or if a number of them go, these synthetic CDOs will be called in. The money will have to go back to the banks. Guess who's going to get the money? Okay, folks. What is that going to do to the economy? Who are the investors? Municipalities, charity groups, smaller banks, individual investors. They're going to get wiped out. The money is going to disappear. It's going to get turned into something physical, and the banks are going to go away. Be careful, folks. This is a tricky week. Peace, love, understanding. Think about things. I'll have more.